Acceleration. It explains that how velocity changes with respect to time. That is, the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Acceleration is equals to change in velocity by time taken. If v comma u are final and initial velocities of an object and t is time taken, then the acceleration a is equals to v minus u by t. Acceleration is a vector. Its units meter per second square. Its dimensional formula LT inverse square. If acceleration is negative, then it is called retardation or deceleration. Let us know what is uniform acceleration. If an object undergoes equal changes in velocity in equal time intervals, it is called uniform acceleration. Average and instantaneous acceleration. Let us know about average acceleration. Average acceleration is the change in velocity delta v divided by the time intervals delta t. If v1 comma v2 are velocities of an object at t1 and t2 time, then the average acceleration is given by a bar is equals to v2 minus v1 by t2 minus t1 is equals to delta v by delta t. Now instantaneous acceleration. The acceleration of a particle at any instant of time is called instantaneous acceleration. On other hand, the limit of average acceleration, that is delta v by delta t, where delta t tends to 0, which is equals to dv by dt. Let us know when the acceleration becomes positive, negative and 0 with the help of velocity time graph. Let us discuss with an example. Here, along this curve, the velocity increases, so the acceleration becomes positive. Along this line, the velocity is constant, so the acceleration equals to 0. Along this line, the velocity decreases, so the accelerations become negative. We can also explain about acceleration with the help of position time graph. In graph A, as position changes, velocity changes. That means position increases, velocity increases. Here we get positive acceleration. In graph B, position decreases, velocity decreases. Here we get negative acceleration. In graph C, position increases with constant velocity, so the acceleration becomes 0. Let us discuss the velocity time graph for motions with constant acceleration. This graph represents the motion of an object in positive direction, where the velocity increases from initial velocity v0 to the final velocity v in time t. Thus, the acceleration becomes positive. Shortly, we can say this graph represents motion in positive direction with positive acceleration. Now the second graph. This graph represents the motion of an object in positive direction where the velocity decreases from initial velocity v0 to final velocity v in time t, thus accelerations become negative. Shortly we can say this graph represents motion in positive direction with a negative acceleration. Now the third graph. This graph represents the motion of an object in opposite direction compared to previous one, that is in negative direction. In this case, the velocity decreases from v0 to v in negative direction in time t. Thus, acceleration becomes negative. Shortly we can say this graph represents motion in negative direction with a negative acceleration. Now the fourth graph. This graph represents the motion of an object with a negative acceleration that changes its direction at time t1. Between 0 to t1, it moves in the positive direction, and between t1 to t2, it moves in negative direction. So, this graph represents motion of an object with a negative acceleration that changes direction at time t1. Between 0 to t1, it moves in positive x direction, and between t1 to t2, it moves in opposite direction, that is negative direction. Let us answer the following question. Give an example where the velocity of an object is 0 but its acceleration is not 0. Suppose a body projected up. It reaches a maximum height. At maximum height, its velocity becomes 0 but its acceleration is not equals to 0. It is numerically equals to acceleration due to gravity. So the answer of this question, at the maximum height of projected body, velocity is 0 but its acceleration is not equal to 0. Let us discuss one more question. A parachutist flying in an aeroplane jumps when it is at a height of 3 km above the ground. He opens his parachute when he is above 1 km the ground. Describe his motion. Motion before opening the parachute. His motion like a freely falling body in vertically downward direction with constant acceleration 9.8 meter per second square, and his velocity is uniform velocity, which is equals to velocity of plane. Motion after the opening parachute. There are two forces acting on him, that is air resistance acts upward direction and gravitational force acts downward direction. When these two forces balance each other, he can land safely with constant velocity called terminal velocity. Terminal velocity.